Hey guys, today we're going to talk about this little thing right here. It's actually the wireless mic that you guys looking for. It's Synco G2 A1. Alright, so this one here, I'm going to do a little review about this. There's few bad things and there's still good things about this mic, and I would like to share with you. So you need to watch out what you're going to be expected from this mic. So the cost of this mic is around $140 US dollar, and the one that for Rode is around $300 something. There's a huge difference. But is this worth to get this and try this out for your YouTube studios or any type of recording that you're doing right now? And is this worth to get this? So I've been using this for about a year now, and there is a lot of downside more than the upside. However, it's a very easy fix, but there is a lot of things that you need to watch out before you buy this mic. So the first thing is the way that they connect to each other. So this is actually transmitters, and there's another one is called receivers. And somehow, sometimes they do not connect to each other. I can tell you straight up, I have not used this more than 3 months to 4 months because they don't connect to each other. I've been using the other mic, this mic right here, and I've been using this mic for quite some time, just do voiceover and things like that, make it much easier, much simpler, because I got very frustrated. They do not connect to each other. I keep pressing this reset buttons. You need to find a pin to press the reset button right here in order to reset the whole thing. But sometimes it doesn't reset because the button inside, doesn't matter how long the pin is, sometimes it doesn't really press that button. So in order to reset the button, you have to press this here. Okay, there's another button right here. When you press this, it's a little bit better. You have to hold it, and then this thing right here will flash. When you flash, and then you just basically you need to wait, and then now you turn it off and you turn back on, and somehow it will reconnect again. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. You have to try it different times. So you might be encountered sometimes that they do not connect to each other, and it will make your work much difficult, because sometimes, let's just say I'm recording right now. When you finish recording, when you press play to replay what you record, sometimes it didn't record at all. There's like static sounds, okay? It just keep cutting off, and it's very, very annoying. And then I went straight to those mic, just do voiceover, make it much easier. The second thing is so the sound itself, sometimes you might encounter that there is like this huge noise coming from the background. I'm not sure how that work. If I hold it like this, it actually sounds a little bit better, as you can hear right now. But if I put the mic right here, sometimes there's a huge wind sound. And I try to press this button right here, it doesn't really work. So I don't know how to cut that off. And on the Premium Pro CC, you need to cut that sound off to make it a little bit better. But at the end of the day, it still sounds really not perfectly sounds right. The main thing is, the biggest problem for this thing is actually just the bass itself. There's no sharp voice. Everything is like very deep bass sound. So if you do not like bass deep sound, they do not have a way to fix it, and it's very, very deep, and if you don't like it, it might not be worth buying. Okay, so let's talk about the good things. So the good thing is this is actually USB-C, as you can see. So USB-C, I would say, is actually pretty good. One of the main reasons is because universal. Everything that I'm using right now is USB-C. So these things is actually pretty good. So you can just plug it in and ready to go. One of the bad thing is they do not accept fast charging. So not all USB-C works. If your USB-C is actually fast charging, they do not accept charging. Okay, so remember that. The second thing is you have to remember this thing here, the battery life is actually really, really good. You can actually use it maybe 3 to 4 hours, the battery doesn't die. And because it's USB-C, you can access any type of charging, it will work, okay? As long as no fast charge, it will charge pretty fast, and then you're ready to work again. So these are very, very good. And the third thing is it's very compact, okay? You can just hold it like that, and then you can just bring anywhere you want. And then basically one transmitter, and one receiver, and that's it. And one of the very good thing about this is because there's LCD screen, so you can actually check if it's working or not. So right now I have the receiver right there. I can tell that it's actually still connecting, still reading what I'm saying from here to there. So it's actually reading, it's actually receiving my voice, which is really good. On the first version, there is no LCD screen, so sometimes if it doesn't connect, you cannot see it. But this version here, you can see it right away. All right. So is it worth buying? Right now, I still haven't bought the Rode wireless mic, so I can say this still lasts really long time. But the connections, that's a big problem. If you can accept that, do it. This will work, okay? And it's worth buying, but there's a lot of troubles you have to go through. And I'm not sure Rode wireless mic, do they have any trouble? But this one has a little bit of trouble. But if you have those patients, this one is worth buying. I've been using this for 1 year. I can put some link at the description below. I used this mic to record some of the videos, and it was really good. Okay, it didn't get cut out the whole entire time, which is surprising. And it's really good. All right, so subscribe my channel and share this video, and I will do a lot of reviews about these type of cameras, these type of cameras, these type of cameras. Okay, so right now I'm using A7 III, and I will be doing a lot of reviews about, like, let's just for example 6300 or ZV-1. Okay, so I have a lot of these type of cameras, different lenses, so I can actually do some reviews about these things. Okay, so stay tuned for my next video. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye, peace out.